Hello children, how are you all? Hope you're all fine and safe. I'm Mrs. Rani, your Maths teacher. Have you completed last two session revision children? Have you completed practicing the sums? Very good. Okay, in today's session we are going to continue the revision. Okay, we are going to revise conversion, time and unit number 6 data processing pictographs. Okay children? Okay, let's start today's session. In today's session, we are start revising the unit number 4 measurement. In the measurement, we are learning in this term length. Okay. In the length, the standard unit of length, the measurements are millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer. That is 10 millimeter makes 1 centimeter. 100 centimeter makes 1 meter and 1000 meters makes 1 kilometer. This is the standard unit measurements. Okay, so we should know these measurements very clearly. Then only we can start doing the conversion sums. Okay children, and this is also you have to learn and remember according to the order. Right, that is, this is the ascending order, that is small to big, right? I have told you in the last videos, in the teaching videos, I started telling about the staircase, isn't it? From the small staircase, how we are climbing to the top, isn't it? From the low to the high, right? So this is the ascending order, right? And when I am telling about descending order, means coming from the bigger unit to the smaller unit. Understood this children? First, we are going to learn converting the meter into centimeter. Okay, how we are going to change the meter into centimeter. So, when you are writing this as in the side, so it will be very helpful for you to identify whether the sum we have to do the multiplication or in the division method. Why? Because when you are converting the meter into centimeter, we have to do the multiplication. Okay, the smaller number, when you are multiplying with this standard unit of the numbers, you will be getting the exact answer. Okay children, when you are converting centimeter to meter, you have to divide. Okay, so the sums are the examples. I'll just explain these sums and I'll start doing one sum for you. Okay, first one is 9 meter. This is the formula, standard formula. Okay, the measurement, that is 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter, isn't it? So 9 meter is the question. So we are writing the question straight away here, and this equal symbol, the number should be written very clearly, like the same way how I have written here. Okay, then only it look good, and same way you have to see the sum easily. Okay children. Okay, 9 multiplied by 100 centimeter. In the 100 centimeter, see these zeros are not having any value, isn't it? In the 0, if you are multiplying with any number, you will get an answer as a 0 only. So this is the standard answer. So by seeing this itself, we know only the 1 is having a value here, isn't it? So in the 1, when you are multiplying this question, that is 9, 9 ones are 9, and you can add these 2 zeros here. So the answer will be 900 centimeter. Understood children? Same way, if you are getting 2-digit question, that is 35 meter. In the 35 meter, first, before starting the doing sum, first write this short form in the side in your rough column, and then start writing the formula. What is the formula? 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter, right? Good. Then you write the question here, that is 35 meter equal to 35 multiplied by 100 centimeter. Okay, this is the formula, isn't it? Standard unit of this centimeter. So this you have to write, and only with the 1 if you are multiplying, that is enough. Why? Because the zeros are having no value. So after multiplying 1, 35s are 35. You can just write the zeros here, adding the 0. You will be getting answer as 3500 centimeter. Understood this children? I am doing this fourth sum now. Okay, first I am writing this short form, that is centimeter meter in the order. Okay, so I'm going to convert the meter into centimeter. That is, when you are changing it this side, it's a multiplication. And after writing this, first I should write the formula. That is 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter, right? This is the standard formula. Okay, draw a box like this, then only it will look good. Okay, use your scale and pencil, children, then only it will be neat and clear, right? Write the question number here, that is 122 meter, right? Equal to, the same number has to be repeated here, 122 multiplied by 100 centimeter, standard unit of centimeter, right? 100 centimeter. Then multiply this 122 ones are. 122 ones are same number, isn't it? 122 only. One time if you are multiplying, you are getting the same number, isn't it? Then add this 2 zeros. Okay, 2 zeros. So, what will be the answer, children? Answer will be same numbers you write. Okay. So, what is this? This is 12,200. Correct? Okay, now we are going to revise time. In the time, I taught you about the round clock and as well as the square clock. Better you draw the square clock and do the sum. Okay, children? Then the numbers, when you are writing it, it will come in a neat way. Okay? Okay, in the book number, this is page number is 68. Okay, children? This is the page number 68. In the 68, the first... Okay, so we are going to do the second sum. This is how, what is the time? What is the short answer? Short hand is there. That is a hour hand, isn't it? So, 7 o'clock. Correct? Okay, then is next now other way how we have to write 7.00. There is no minutes. This is a round the clock, isn't it? 12 when it's showing 12, it's 7 o'clock. Okay, no minutes here. 7 only. It's exactly 7 o'clock, isn't it? See, already one sum they have completed and one sum I taught you. Now I have given 3 more sums here. So please complete this by your own. Okay, shall we go for the next? Here they are given a clock alone, but the hands are not there and time they are mentioned. So the time is mentioned in one way only. The other way also we have to write. Okay, children. This is what is the time they have mentioned is 5:30. So the shorthand should show to the 5, isn't it? So directly when you are facing it, directly draw a line. Okay. 5:30 means what is the number? Just use your 5 table. Okay. Say 5 table. How many 5s are? 30 you should find out. So 6 5s are 30. So the long hand should show to the 6. Understood? So this is 5:30. What is the other way of writing this? What is the second way? 5 half past 5. That is half past 5. Understood, children? Yes? Okay. This round the clock only just like this. So you can do this and this also. Third sum also. Half of past 5. Just like the same clock only here. So I am changing the question itself here because same numbers only it's also going to show, isn't it? So what I am going to do, I am going to change as a half past 8. So please you practice this sum. Half past 8 you have to draw a hand in the clock and as well as write the number here. Okay, children? This is page number 77, information processing, unit number 6. Okay, this sum we have already done. You remember this, children? I have given you 3 different numbers and this number from the among these 3 different numbers we are going to form 3-digit numbers and we are going to write it. Possible 3-digit numbers. You understood the same thing? Okay, here see the second question they are given 320. Actually, in this 320, the issue is there. See, 0, we cannot take it in the front. Because if you are taking as a first number, 0 is not having any value. So, that will become as a 2-digit number only. So if you are getting a 0, you are not supposed to take in the first digit. You have to take the 0 in the second digit or the third digit if it is mentioned as the 3-digit numbers. You understood, children? Okay, you will be cleared when I'm going to do the sum. You can understand it easily, I think. Okay, I'm going to write the second sum. Third sum, please you practice yourself. Okay, children? Okay, for this given 3 numbers, that is 2, that is 3, 2, 0. 3 numbers are given. I'm going to write the possible numbers. Okay, I'm going to take first 3 as a lead. Okay, 3, 2, 0 is the same number. I'm going to write. Okay, 3, 2, 0. One formation of number, and then again 3, 0, 2. Correct? Okay, and then this is only 2 numbers because here 0 is there. If when I'm having one more number here, we'll get one more number here, right? So next possible numbers is I should take a 2 only, because 0 is not having value. I am not supposed to take in the first digit. Understood, children? So I am taking first number as a 2. Okay, so I am taking as a 3 as a second number, second digit, and then 0. Again I am taking 2 as a front and taking 0 in the middle, that is 203. Correct? So is it any other possible of writing here? No, because we have to write only 3-digit numbers. This is only highlighted question, children. So understand it clearly. You are supposed to make a, given this number, you have to make a only 3-digit numbers. Okay. If I am writing 0 in the front and I am writing other 2 numbers, that will become as a 2-digit, not 3-digit. Understood? So please practice with this numbers given here 1, 5, 4. But you will be getting numbers, 6 numbers you will get. Okay. Because all the 3 numbers having value. Understood? This is page number 79. Here they have given one question. Okay, this is called as a pictograph. In a picture form, they will be given you some informations, some instructions. Like they will be giving some information in the picture form. Okay, children. See here, what are the pictures are here? They are given one small boxes like, okay, with the honeybee picture. They are given the color names, or right, ring, river, rose, road, rat, rupee, run. So all the words are started with R. That is the similarity in this information, right? Okay, first we'll read out the question. List all possible 3-lettered word, 4-letter words and 5-lettered words that start with alphabet R. Okay, they are given, these are the possible words of 3-letter, 4-letter and 5-letter words. Okay, from this, if they are given like Q, okay, given like a sum like this, they will be asking question like this. Okay, you don't need to draw this again. You have to find out this question's answer here and write here. Okay, that is number of 4-lettered words. You have to find out what are the words are here which is having only 4-letter. Okay, this is what how many letters are here. I'll write here so that it will be easy for you. This is only 3-letter, and this is how many letter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5-letter. This is 4-letter. Okay, and this is again 4-letter. This is 5-letter, and this is 4-letter, and this is 3-letter. Here 5-letter, and this is again 3-letter, right? Okay, so now we find out the number of letters present in all the boxes. Okay, now we are going to answer the question. First question is number of 4-lettered words are. How many 4-lettered words are here? Find out. 1, 2, 3. So answer is 3. Number of words in 5-letter words. Okay, 5 letters. What are the words? How many words are there in 5 letters? 1, 2, 3. So this is also 3. There are dash 3-lettered words. 3-letter words 1, 2, 3. Again this also 3. There are dash 5-lettered words. Okay, 5-letter words we are going to find out and we are going to write it again. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. See, this is the pictograph second sum. Okay, page number 81. Okay, I'll give you in the PDF also, children. These pictures I'll give you in the PDF. Okay, try to copy and complete in your reader also. Okay, write it neatly with your pencil. Okay, pencil, sharp your pencil, then you write neatly. Okay, children. Okay, here they are given a pictograph of fruits. Apple, orange, banana, pineapple, like that. Fruits are here. From the following picture presentation of the data on fruits sold in the shop. From the shop, how much fruits are sold out? They'll be asking in questions. So by counting it, you are going to write the answers. Okay, you understood, children? First question is, name the fruit which has sold more. So, which is sold more. What does that mean? Sold means whoever they got more fruits from that shop. Which fruit is selling means more, right? So first we should write the number of fruits here. Then it will be easy for us to answer the questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So totally how many apples are sold here? 9. Okay, oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 oranges. Bananas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how many bananas? 10 bananas. Okay? Yes. And then pineapples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 pineapples, right? So number of sold more. Now you should check how many fruits are more. That is, which fruit is more in number sold out? Banana, correct? So name the fruit. What is the banana spelling here, right? Write the spelling of banana. Banana, right? Write it neatly, children. Next, second question. Name the fruit which is sold less. They have given already answer, orange, isn't it? Why? Because to make it clear, to understand it, they have given the answer here. So this is only a answer, right? Okay, third question. Find the number of apples sold. So number of apples, how many apples were sold? 9. So write the answer 9. Write the number of bananas sold. Bananas, how many number of bananas sold? 10. What is the difference in the number of pineapples sold and oranges sold? That is, how many pineapples were sold? Pineapple sold is 7, right? And what are the other fruit they are asking? Oranges. So, difference means what you have to do? You have to subtract. Correct? So, 7 minus 5 equal to, see, I am taking 7 fingers in my hand. I am closing 5 fingers. Okay. What is the remaining fingers I am having? 1, 2. This is one method. And one more method, what I taught you. You should say the after number of this, when you are just subtracting the number, you say the after number from this number to stopping with this number, right? After 5, 6, 7. So when you are getting this number, you should stop telling the after number. So after 5, 6, 7. So how many fingers I got now? 2. 2 is the answer. Understood, children? This is pictograph. This is also very, very simple and it will be very easy for you. Okay, when you are drawing in your note and all, no need. You just write down in your reader itself. Okay. Okay, in the time unit, I am giving this fill in the blanks we have already written in the class. Okay, you remember, children? That PDF I will give you. Okay, please copy that fill in the blanks because I have added more than this number of questions. I have given you more extra also, right? So you have to write those numbers of fill in the blanks in your revision note and keep it ready. Learn it very well. Okay, so we have completed till now. Only word problems we are not revised. That word problem we will revise in our next video. Okay, children? Please do the sums and practice. Then only it will be easy for you to learn and remember and write the exam well. Okay, children? I'll see you in my next video. Bye, children. Bye.